We're all facing a lot of problems in business today, and here's my top 3 things that could be causing you and your business to just plateau and stagnate and not be able to thrive. One of the biggest problems, number 1, is confidence. And that's not just confidence in the outside world, the external things like the economy and clients, coming in having money and those kind of things that we want to have confidence in so we know that our business runs. But it's internal confidence. And that can be broken down into 2 main things that are causing problems in salons: a salon owner's lack of confidence and the team's lack of confidence. Let's look at the team's lack of confidence and the consequences that that's having on your business. Stylists seem to lack confidence in selling retail and upgrading customers to have more services, have more treatments, have those toners. They always seem to be looking at ways of keeping that customer's bill down to something that they feel is acceptable. They worry about going to the till. They don't have the confidence of invoicing time and being able to say proudly and own that service that they've had. Do you know that feeling yourself when you're a stylist and you're going to the till and you're worried that the person's not going to be happy with their bill and you're really unlikely to recommend products or bring those products over that you've talked about because you feel like they're going to be spending too much anyway? I often think, why are stylists putting themselves in their customers' wallets and in their purses? They shouldn't be in there. It's not their job to control how much their customer spends. And when you fix this confidence problem with stylists, they can manage and control the customer experience so much better. The whole customer experience really elevates. Your stylists can recommend better things that suits your clients more. They're going to be recommending things that get a yes rather than no. They're going to be delivering more confidently, and your average customer bill will go up simply because this whole confidence issue has been removed. The other biggest problem that I find when it comes to confidence in salons is that the salon owner doesn't really have the confidence to know how to handle this. Often they just blindside it and pretend it's not going on. Don't want to dig into the details and find in the data the figures that will alert them to the fact that their stylists are underperforming. It can be a bit confronting. They don't want to have meetings with their team and, deliver this message feeling like a nag, going on about having to increase their KPIs and make sure that they are fulfilling their roles, because most salon owners are terrified that stylists are going to leave if they feel under too much pressure. And as we well know, when things are perceived as pressure, unfortunately people shut down and they don't necessarily up-level and get the results that you want them to get. So you end up with this really quite toxic mix of lack of confidence and lack of performance and lack of action taking to solve the problem. And who's suffering? The business is suffering. The customers are suffering and the stylists are suffering, and our businesses aren't growing, and it's all under the fear of the fact we can't talk about money. Money mindset and the way you look at money makes a huge difference to how it comes into your life, what you do with it when it does, and how you also feel about it going out into the world around you, how you spend money. It's the energy of money. It flows, and if it's coming in and going out with really good energy behind it, then things in your life can change. Things in your business can change, and you will see your stylist's attitude change and your customers when you manage to make the money mindset and your attitude around money in your business a real priority. When a salon owner is struggling with confidence about talking about money with their team, it can foster a lazy attitude around sales meetings and targets. It's fostered an attitude of thinking sales are yucky, or I'm just not good at sales. I don't like selling. And if you as a salon owner have that kind of lack of confidence when it comes to sales, you're going to really be projecting that onto your team. And I know there's a lot of salons that are really thriving at the moment, and I know the one thing that they're doing that will be making a big difference, instead of feeling fearful and lacking confidence around money, they'll be going out there and getting rid of those outdated ways of thinking sales are yucky, that we can't talk to people about money, and that we don't have the confidence to sell, and no one wants to buy anything anyway. We have to keep the prices of those bills right down. Successful salons are finding a new way to go about this because they know thriving now is very important. And you want to know what they're doing to make sure that's possible? They are using strategic pricing when it comes to their products and services. They're positioning themselves as an expert expert. They work on their mental, financial well-being, and they are training their teams to do the same. And they also know that it's their responsibility to attract clients into their salons that resonate with their message. They also know that they're really responsible for attracting the kind of clients into their salon that fit within the way they want to do business, not the other way around. So how do you fix a confidence problem in your salon? One that can be quite deeply ingrained and creating a real backslide in your business that you might not be aware of. You start by giving your team the confidence to have better conversations at the beginning of the appointment. I've got lots of tips to help with this part of the process in your salon, to help salon owners train their team, and material to give their team to be able to build their confidence and their better money mindset. There'll be a link somewhere around this video, or you can DM me and let's see if I can help.